Yeah, it sucks. You're gonna have to hold that for an eternity. It's Corey's favorite part. He says I can't talk over it, so I let it.
I like
happen.
that part.
Oh, okay. We should put more of it on. We should have another button. That's the full song.
Is there a full song?
Yeah, because we like skip through and pick the part we like.
Oh yeah. It's just 2 minutes.
No, there's like other beats where I'm like, I'm not feeling that.
I ain't feeling it.
But I'm feeling the ding.
We need to get a professional to make us one.
Yeah, they could splice up all of our top eps. We got an episode called Joe Rogan Sucks. That one gets played a lot. I look at the numbers. We got one called God's Country. I think people think it's someone covering Blake Shelton, and they're like, yeah, fuck yeah, God's Country. And then they go to it, and then they hit play, and then they're like, like, what is this? And then Corey's just like, there's books on the shelf. I'm gay.
Yeah, look at those books.
It's
too many.
This is God's country.
There you go.
Guys, we have a guest here today.
Yeah, you just heard his laugh.
Hello.
His name is Hello. That's why I said twice.
I'm Corey's twin.
This is Josh. My long lost twin.
Living their whole life, people go, "Are you your brother?" Basically, they go, "Corey, are you Corey's brother?"
Oh, yeah.
What? And then
Hey,
vice versa.
Josh.
Josh, you Josh? Are you Chris's brother? Are you Josh's brother? Chris.
Hey, Josh. What?
I'm adopted. I just happen to look the same.
Yeah.
That'd be really funny. They're like, that's all you do when you're like looking for a kid. You're like, he's looking just like my other son. And they're like, well, this kid's like a psycho. And they're like, but he looks like my son. So
I'll adopt him. Hand him over.
he's already killed one other child.
Where do you think Drew was born? He was adopted. I think he was born in another country.
I think he was born in
Portugal
in
or
the
something.
pits of, I don't know. No, I don't think he was born in. I truly believe it's like a family member or somebody, like a friend of the family, of his family.
Oh, yeah.
And his parents were
Probably.
like, we need to take him away from this terrible, maybe not.
I gotta get a little thing for Diesel.
Diesel, get in the show.
Big Daddy.
Josh, tell us about your hopes and dreams.
They're already crushed. There are no more hopes and dreams.
Got it.
All right, man.
My dream was to be on this podcast, and I fulfilled it.
And now it's over with. See you later. We only want people. There's a couple people that are like, oh, why don't you have me on your pod? Why don't you have me on your pod? And we're like, we only want people that don't want to be on our pod. So
Yeah.
we got this guy. He was like, never heard of you. And we were like, come on in.
Come on
I'm
in.
afraid.
Come on in. That's all we need.
Make sure you move the mic close to your mouth.
Check, titty nipple. You can actually hear yourself.
Yeah.
Tit.
Tit.
Titties.
Tit.
You guys sound louder than I do in this headset.
We got better mics.
You said we do?
Yeah. I could have brought my mic.
Your
I
sounds
know.
pretty good, actually.
I could have brought my whole computer over.
Yeah.
You just Josh's gaming. Hey, guys.
Here, talk. Say something, Josh.
Hello.
Oh, he gets up there.
I do sound. Yeah.
Gets up in the
About the same
street.
now as you guys.
Touched you up a little bit.
I.
That was something.
Well, for the first topic today,
Fantasy football?
I was pissing blood.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Today I wasn't pissing blood, though.
That's scary. Did you tell Josh about it? You probably did.
Kidney stones again?
I don't know. That they think that, but I was like, they're like, are you in pain? And I was like, no. And they're like, And I go, that's what I said. The funny thing is, if I was in pain and then I was peeing blood, I would go, oh, this makes sense. But then I feel normal and I go to the bathroom Wednesday night and then I'm looking in the toilet and I go, well, that can't be good. And then the next
You
morning,
look in the toilet and you go,
and then the next morning I go to the bathroom and it's still the same. And I'm like, yep, that's not good. And then I called the doctor.
Was it like a
Dude,
little
I
bit
would-
or just like full on?
No, it was like
be screaming.
It's like pink.
I would start yelling.
Well, it doesn't hurt. It's just,
I know, but I'm just afraid of all blood.
Well, this is what I do. So once I see that it's blood, I go pee. I sit down so I'm not seeing it come out. So it feels all normal and everything in my head. And then when I'm done, I look down and go, and then when it's red, I go, fuck.
Don't be red. Don't be red. Don't be red.
Yeah, don't be red. Don't be red. So they scheduled me for a CAT scan on next Thursday.
Oh shit.
You know why? I have to wait a week because we have to send it to your insurance to make sure. I'm like, yeah, because this country's awesome. Can't just go get one.
How's healthcare?
That's America.
Yeah, but hopefully I'm fine. I feel fine. So
That's good.
I had blood work done, and they never called me. So I feel like news is good news.
Yeah,
right?
that is the truth. Because I did it, and then I called and was like, guys, what's going on? You haven't called. And then they were like, hey, you're just fake pre-diabetic. I'm like, isn't everyone pre-diabetic?
Yeah.
Because we're not diabetic or you are.
Yeah,
If I'm
because
not diabetic.
I remember
then
when
I'm
you told me, I was like,
pre-
yeah, Chris is pre. And then Jen was like, did he like fast before the blood work? I was like,
No, but they
I was
do
like, I
the
don't know.
one that's the 3-month one.
oh, okay. Because I was
It
told.
just takes 3 months. It's not like there's different shit.
Yeah,
So
because
that's what they told me.
when they told me, because I was just like, they're like, oh, do you want to do blood work or whatever? Do you want to have blood work done? And I was like,
Yeah.
or no, because I haven't been there in like a year, so they were like, okay, well, you haven't been here in a while, so you're considered a new patient, so you're gonna have to have like blood work and stuff. I was like, okay, and then they were like, all right, so we just asked that you don't that you fast for 8 hours, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I ate like 5 sugar packets and a couple sugar cubes and
They were like, something's
6
wrong with
Krispy
you.
Kreme donuts.
And
And
they're
they're
like, Chris was like, will this affect it? You're like eating a donut while they're.
I ate Pop-Tarts on the way in. Is that okay?
Yeah, I sat in the chair, and then I was.
I did have
sitting down, and I
Pop-Tarts
go,
and a donut.
just to let you know, I have passed out, so that might happen again. And the girl was like, "Thanks for telling me. We're gonna go over to this chair." And then like,
Passed out like during.
she like
giving blood?
laid me back.
Oh,
and
so
I
you
was
have
just-
like during you giving blood?
Yeah,
Damn.
and then she was just doing it, and then she was like talking. What did you say, sweet?
He went pussy.
Oh, but then she was like talking to me, and then she was like, "So like, what is it? Like the sight of blood
I just do that the whole
that
time.
does it?" And I was like, "Yeah, because only Chris can tell stories."
That's why you're on this side. You can.
Is it the sight of blood? And I go, not
That's me-
really.
that's
I was
me.
like, I think I was like, when I was younger, I passed out once, and then now it's like in my head. So I think like when I go
You passed
do
out
it
just
every.
getting like a shot, not even like blood drawn.
Yeah, that was like when I was like a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then now I'm like in my head, I'm like, so now I think I'm just like, oh my god, it's gonna happen again. So then it like makes it happen again. But then like it didn't happen this time. So I was like, oh,
I'm changing.
I'm cured.
I'm.
But she was like a pro. She was like, what are you doing this weekend? Like while she's doing it, I go, I know what you're doing. You're trying to have sex with me.
Yeah, like I have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Making videos.
Dude, nurses are hot.
But that
dude.
was. Nurses are sexy. Dude,
I
don't you
had a
find
blood-
like
I had a blood
scrubs?
problem.
I find scrubs very attractive outfit.
Oh yeah, dude. Jen comes home and you're just all over.
And then she goes, I'm gross.
I need that clean up. And you're like, yeah,
Yeah.
clean me
I hope
up.
you're, I hope
I'll
you're
clean you
covered
up.
in blood. I hope you're covered in someone else's AIDS.
Yeah, when you were examining that person's heart, did it explode all over you?
Dude, she was telling me about a person she had to scan who was 36, who was intubated, and was like, part of
Don't
their
know what it
heart
means.
wasn't like they just have a tube in their fucking throat going into their lungs. They're literally like this. You're just like this.
That's what's intubated?
Yeah, no, intubated
Oh.
is
They
yeah,
use that,
intubated
like,
is when they
claw
have the
thing and then shove.
yeah, and then
that
they shove the
thing
tube down your
down.
throat, and then you're like hooked up to like a thing. Or is intubate? No, intubate is when they cut into your throat, right?
No, that's
No.
no.
That's
Intubated
the
is what we-
Yeah, intubated.
That's if you have cancer.
Trachea. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
the cancer from
Okay,
cigarettes.
so she's like, he's intubated, 36, intubated. She said this. She found out what happened to him. He just was having a normal eye surgery, like whatever. Went home 5 hours after like being home from the same day, eye surgery. Okay, you can go home now. Goes home. 5 hours later, he's like, yeah, like I don't feel good to his wife, and then he just collapses. And then his wife was like doing CPR. They took him to the hospital.
boy.
His like heart's like not working. They're thinking because they were like puffing air into his eye for like whatever the surgery is. They think like an air pocket got into like his bloodstream and like went into the heart and just.
Dude,
I
he
can
was
kill
just. He just fucking, he was out cold, dude.
It's my CPR music.
And Josh is just going. Yeah. Person's like, need a video for what I was
is
just
it?
gyrating or I was vibrating.
What is it when the CPR music is RESP? Is that the?
No.
beats?
Staying alive. Staying alive.
It's this.
They're like, you're not doing it fast enough.
Chris is like,
good
fuck
enough.
you, dude. I just gonna hit him though.
Yeah, in a new spot. I had a blood thing too.
I have blood in my body.
I have blood too.
I have blood in my body. Oh my God, we all have something in common. We all got blood.
We all
bleed the same. Every race bleeds the same
I have
blood.
bloody diarrhea.
You pissing out blood? I'm shitting out
I've
blood.
never done that though, which is good.
That'd be
Oh,
scary.
no.
I think that'd be a little scary.
I've had dark
I think
poop.
that is scary.
I've
think
had
more
darker
problems
poop,
tied to it.
but I'm colorblind,
Yeah.
so I'm like, is that just like a dark brown?
That's fine.
Or is
Or-
there blood in there?
Or if your pee's brown, that's also bad.
Oh yeah.
Oh, your
that like-
poop starts coming out there.
Poop's coming out of the pee, and the pee's coming out of
Does
the
that mean you
poop.
got an infected cock?
I don't know what
Yeah.
that means.
I thought that's like you're about
You got
to
some,
die.
you got some deep
I don't know.
fungus in there?
I got some deep anal.
I forgot if that was like a liver or kidney thing. Brown blood or brown blood.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
So you graduated levels and got better at seeing or getting shots or whatever.
Yeah.
I like, have like, were you there? Yeah, we were playing. Was it no, that was me and you versus Dom and
That was
Mark.
Mark and yeah.
So I don't think Josh
Dom's
is around,
a black
but
guy, so we're not racist. We hang out with black.
yeah. Just so you guys know, we do it sometimes. Mark elbowed Corey in the face, blood shooting out of his head, and I was
Dude,
like, "Oh, let
so
me help you
much.
out. It's my friend. I gotta help him." And then I'm like passing out as I'm
Yeah.
trying to get
And then
paper
Mark's
towel.
like, "I'll take care of Corey." He's like, "You take care of Chris."
Well, I think I grabbed some paper towel and like
It was just a
rolled up in
ball of it. I was like, "What?"
And yeah, you went what? And I was like, ah. And then I go back into your house. I pass out. Nothing happened to me. I fall asleep on your dining room table.
Yeah.
But so then later in life, so that's happened several times where I'm like passing out or sweating, and then I get I need like a huge gash down my arm, like wrist to elbow, and blood pouring out of my arm. I have like white tissue hanging out of my forearm, and I was just, this is at work, and I just went into the bathroom and just was like cleaning it, and like the manager walks in, he's like, "What are you doing?" And like, so that was the time I was just like, so rather than passing out, I was just kind of going crazy. I think I thought I could put my white tissue
Yeah,
back
like-
into my white arm, and then I don't know. And then I watched Black Swan, where there's a montage of her ripping a nail off, and I'm like
Yeah.
passing out,
Yeah, that stuff, I'm good with that.
profusely sweating.
It's just like when it's being performed on me, that's when I'm like, "Ugh." Yeah, but then. Do you remember? That clip is too long, I think. After you hear it the first time, you're like, that's funny.
Josh, what do you think this guy's doing?
Come on. 100% coming.
Yeah, now you definitely know. The beginning, though, what do you think was that?
Definitely screaming at
Was somebody
something.
sawing him?
Yeah, right.
Ugh!
He hated it at first and then loved it.
Dude, that's like one of those cartel torture videos.
That video, they show people, and they're like, no. And he's like, ah.
Yeah.
That's what it is for Corey now that we've abused it.
Are you betting?
No, I wanted to talk about football. First week of games, dude. I'm just pumped about football, dude.
Chris is betting
I
already.
already know half my players are going to get hurt for the season.
Yep.
I have 2 glass cannons on Joe's league. So
Why'd you draft him?
I had to.
Who, what?
High risk, high reward.
I know. I was
That
actually
is a thing,
I was
dude.
watching a video
Derek
where
Henry
like
Take
People
on
just
Barkley.
hit floor people, and it's like, cool, you have all these guys that give you 8 points a week consistently.
Yeah.
You're going to lose.
yeah.
You're
I saw-
never going to.
I saw like a video where a guy was talking about it, like he was commenting on people who avoid the injury guys, like Christian McCaffrey or whatever, and they were just like, yeah, but like injuries like are a part of the game. Like you're just gonna have to deal. So it's like, why not just get the guy, and then you're like, hopefully he stays healthy.
If he does, you're getting
Yeah.
points.
If he does, then you win.
Yeah.
But you still draft good guys the whole time. Like in the later rounds, people just start not to care. And it's
Yeah.
like,
Late-
that's when you can do a high risk, high reward type thing. Later in rounds, you could be like Drake London.
Right.
Like Josh did that in another
and
league. or
DeAndre Hopkins.
Or
I
a
was like,
back-
yeah,
Yeah, DeAndre
DeAndre
Hopkins.
Pick him up just in case.
or
'Cause he's only out for
defense.
6 games, so he'll be back.
Yeah, DeAndre Hopkins,
And he's always
huge sleeper because
Dude,
everyone knows he's missed 6 games, so everyone's just like sleeping on him.
Yeah.
I saw a TikTok where they're in an in-person draft, and then it just starts this guy going. He's like pointing at the board, and then the other guy, like another guy, goes, "You drafted 2 guys that are both out for 7 games, and then you drafted a kid that just got shot."
Brian Robinson.
So this
just
guy
seen
just
that.
drafted like 3 players that are just not gonna play.
Then he drafted a guy who just got
He's like he drafted 2 guys that are suspended for like a
Yeah.
total of 17 games.
Yeah, you saw that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he says. He's like, dude, you drafted 2 guys suspended for a total of 14 games, and then you drafted a kid who just got shot. He's just like,
That's crazy.
Your team is in shambles. dude. Just immediately, your team is
Yeah.
fucked.
Yep.
That's so funny.
And then the good guys are like on the Jets or the Lions.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the guys that like aren't injury prone, and it's like, oh, well, those guys also suck because they're
Yeah.
on. That's the bad thing
Cephas.
about. So
Cephas.
somebody on a bad team like Damian Pierce can get a ton of touches. The rookie running back, starting running back on the Texans, can get a ton of touches. Everyone's like, dude, he's gonna be fed the rock so much. He could have 24 carries a game and then barely 80 yards
That's
because their team like won't be scoring. They're the Texans. They're not gonna have many wins.
right.
They have a lot. They're struggling. So like some of those guys like that are on lesser teams. The thing is, they're just gonna have less touchdowns.
Yeah.
The chances of the
those
for the
games
Bills,
suck.
Gabe Davis. Like I saw somebody projecting, they're like Stephon Diggs. I think he's gonna get 6 touchdowns this year. I go, you think that's all he's gonna get?
Just 6.
6.
I mean,
Josh
with-
Allen.
with that
Everyone's
offense?
saying Josh Allen and the Bills are going to the Super Bowl, but their top 2 receivers are going to have like 6 touchdowns.
Nothing.
Josh Allen's only throwing 12
Yeah.
to them, and then what? A couple others. Like no, he's going to have 30 plus touchdowns,
Yeah.
maybe even 40. Stafford had 40, 41 or something.
6.
Like these teams are going to score. You watch the
First
fucking
game.
playoffs. The
Right.
game they lost, they only scored. I don't think they punted.
First game of the season. Allen and Staff.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Bills and yeah.
Bills are favorited
Next
2.5.
Thursday.
I'll be at
Oh
work.
really? Oh shit. I didn't
Yeah.
know who was favored in that.
Yeah, I was gonna go through it because I think it's interesting.
I'll be at work.
Corey, well, so
Uh-oh.
Corey,
Speaking of the core,
here I'm gonna mute Corey. Josh and I are gonna have a conversation because Corey is gonna be at work. He's not gonna be able to see the game. So
loser.
Mute me.
he just,
Mute me, and then
and then he just mutes us with just. Oh shit! We gotta get him away from the board.
I still think it's funny that Core couldn't get into the draft on last Thursday.
Dude, Corey, there was a point where
I mean, I literally could have gotten in trouble. Like, so
Yeah,
I was
you were training
I was
somebody.
training someone, and
No,
then
no.
while like in between like people were coming up, I literally had my phone out, and I was like, I was on. So I'm like on Yahoo, and I'm just like, so yeah, I'm like on Yahoo.
Where's the draft room?
So here, look, yeah, like I'm on Yahoo, so it's like shows my team right, but it shows my last year's team, and then I go to like,
Yeah,
so
mine
like
never did that.
to get to any sort of draft thing, I went to where did I go? It was like, no, it was in league. Yeah, league, and then draft up here, right? I didn't know how to get to it.
yeah,
Is that how you do it? Is that how
Mine
you
was
got
in
to
the
it?
top right corner.
Or no? Or are you talking about it was over here? It was over here.
It was kind of like in like I don't know, it was like a home screen. It
yeah.
didn't-
Mine
it
sent me
didn't
to a
have-
weird home screen.
Yeah.
It was like
It was like it's like a dashboard.
So
or
what I
showed
did
like
what I
this.
did is I pulled this up finally after I was done working. I pulled this menu up, and then I was like, I don't know, and then I clicked my team, and then it went and it showed me a whole different team, and I went, what the fuck?
yeah.
And then that's when Chris was like, it took like an hour and like 20 minutes.
Dude,
and I was like,
moral of the story:
go-
Yahoo app sucks.
It is pretty bad.
They want you to
Draft.
pay money. If you're on Yahoo Fantasy, get off. Sleeper has no ads, no paying.
Yeah.
You just get the app fucking works.
Yeah, it's
You have
way
history on
better.
people. There's an
So
updated
it doesn't
notes.
show you all that stuff.
No, you don't get
Shows
it
you nothing,
unless you pay
dude.
for it.
No game log.
Why doesn't he just go to sleeper?
Well, now I'm like over the edge, and I'm gonna come.
Because I remember
but-
we asked them before. Chris like asked them last year, the year before, why did you do sleeper? No, I hate sleeper. And I'm just like, didn't he say he hated it or something? I thought Joe
I was
said he
gonna say,
hated
did
it.
he use
maybe
it?
because he's in
Yeah, he's in your
Yeah, he's
league
in
with
my
sleeper.
league. So
But
maybe
I'm
he
like,
doesn't like
well,
it.
you
But
hate
I'm
how
like,
it's good?
it's fucking good, dude.
I liked Sleeper immediately when we first.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we
Yahoo
first
is
started doing it,
bad.
I go, so I'm like, we all use Yahoo, and then I just, people inherently don't like change. So I'm like, I
Yes,
don't know about the
of
Sleeper
course.
app, guys. And then like a season or two in, I go, this app's better than that Yahoo.
Yeah.
Yahoo's fucking shit.
It, we always did live drafts.
Yeah.
And that doing the first time on Yahoo, doing the on the phone.
Well, the
draft.
first time I did,
horrible.
yeah, dude,
The worst.
I know. Okay, so I didn't even do it auto draft.
Yeah.
But the
It's-
first time I did Sleeper, so we did online Sleeper app. I go, this is awesome. It puts everybody notes, stat. You can look history. See, I'm like, I don't need to download a second app to look up guys. I don't need to buy a fucking magazine.
It's just all right there.
It's
one
right there on the
screen.
app, on the one and the same
Corey,
app.
we only had 2 minutes, and the only thing was like what they had projected, and then like they had a rank and like expert rank.
Oh yeah, that's it.
And I would
Oh,
just
my-
bounce from like 2 ranks going, what? And then like some of them I'm like, I'm never drafting that guy or whatever. I don't know. It was just all over the place.
I
There
just,
was one round. And Chris is just talking to Drew, and I'm just looking at the time. It's Chris's turn.
where you got?
The
where you
30
guys
seconds go
have
by. I'm like,
beat-ups or
Chris
something?
running at that.
Yeah, me, Corey, you were there.
There was one round where it was your turn to pick, and I thought you were drafting.
Yes.
And I was like, don't pick him. Don't pick this guy. And then you picked the guy that I wanted.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn it.
Yeah, I was
and
like-
then you auto picked the whole time.
Yeah, I didn't know. Dude, there's another time where I went, ooh, so-and-so's still on the board, and then like literally on cue, your team got the guy, and I was like, it was Michael Thomas, I think. I was like, he could
Hey,
still
you
be
just
sick.
talking about like,
Because it was such a
Yeah.
late pick. I was like, it could still be sick. And then I was like, Corey and I are thinking on the same wavelength. He's thinking the same thing I'm thinking. And then Drew goes, where am I? And Drew's like, is he thinking about me or whatever? Some shit.
That's awesome.
good times.
Now that we have a guest on, people
Yeah?
are like, wait a minute. Now it's like an achievable thing. I want to be on.
Yeah, dude.
But am I like the first person or something?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Breaking the cherry.
Sorry.
That was our first beep.
Yeah, I didn't know how to do this. And I made one myself. Oh, shit.
And then this one, he already had one made, and then I recorded over it. We didn't realize, so now it's 2 recordings.
Oh, my butt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Chris is having
Corey-
and then later Chris is like, dude, I record something, and then so I go,
Yeah.
oh my butt, and then it's just,
It kind of worked. Like, I'm starting it.
Oh, my butt. Actually, the way it folds actually pretty good.
Booty boop boop doop.
Nice cock.
Some are the booty boop boop. That's the quietest one. That was in
Yeah,
the
that was
beginning.
recorded
We didn't
with-
know what volume was.
yeah, and we had those
But-
mics still.
Nice
okay.
cock.
But, you know. That's when the Lions play football.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
going to be every
Sunday.
game.
Yeah,
There's going to be a lot of
every
letdown.
Sunday.
There's going to be a lot of letdown.
Yeah,
I got to bust out my Stafford.
I'm anxious to
Change his
watch
number.
Hayden Hunterson play.
Oh my god, dude.
He
Yeah.
just looked good in like doing those
Dude,
scrimmages
his
and shit.
preseason though, that
Yeah,
game
it
against
is.
the fucking
Falcons, the first
Falcons,
one.
He was
dude, he's
cool,
just like a monster.
Yeah.
Shuffle the guy's side. I've been playing as the Lions in the new Madden, PlayStation 5, and Hutchinson, dude's got 12 sacks, so he's gonna have a lot of sacks. It's real life.
12 sacks. What's this?
It's real life.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of videos of the new Madden. It's just terrible.
Yeah, there's a weird. So
I
there's
feel like
weird physics stuff.
I mean, I know Madden
That
is
is weird.
terrible, but
is it like
This is definitely
I
better
feel like-
because
I
the
wonder
new
if-
console. It's like so much different.
did you get it on the console or?
Dude, I wanna
On
try
PS5.
playing-
PS5. No,
I wanna try
computer
playing.
is not.
Oh, they don't have it.
It's not.
no? It's
It's
not
like
the
the-
new
it's like the
features.
old
Doesn't
gen?
have all. Yeah.
That
So
doesn't make any
the
sense.
computer one's the same thing as the PS4.
2 years in
And
a
then
row.
Last year, that's why I got FIFA on PS5 when I got. Well, I should just do it on PS5, but. When it came out, I'm looking it
Yeah.
up, and people were like, the PC version is just the same as the PS4. So if you're gonna get one, get the PS5 because that has the next gen features on it. And I'm like,
Okay.
oh, well then what the fuck? And then it's just the same thing again.
Yep. I mean, that makes no sense. PC should have the new features.
Yeah, it
Because
should.
PCs are, my PC's better than a PS5.
Yeah.
Come on.
Or
me
if your
utilize
PS, if your PC sucks, then you should be able to just opt in for the
Choose-
old.
yeah.
You can just get the old version
Yeah.
or whatever.
Featureless and the new one. Yeah.
Well, I want to
It's a
get.
grand
I want to
conspiracy.
get the. Drew said he wants to get a PS5. to get NHL, and then I was like, dude, if you do that and get NHL, then I'm gonna get NHL.
I wanna
so we
play-
can play the online hockey.
That'd be
league.
pretty sick.
Online hockey league
do
is
that.
sweet. You just control your own guy, dude. It's fucking sweet.
Now that game, like the NHL games have been good.
But that's the only thing I play. When I buy the NHL game, I buy it just because like me and Drew and then his friend
that's-
Jared
that's
play
like
the
the-
online hockey game.
Is that where you, like
and
make
then
the player and shit, and you like work?
yeah, like
plays
you
the
have your
team
own
and
guy,
shit?
and then you can pick like which,
Yeah, you're on
like
the
what
same team
kind
as
of
the
like
player.
winger he is, or like you can have, and then you
Okay.
pick like, all right, I'm gonna play like this
That'll
like
be-
defense or whatever, and then they like added like threes, so you do 3v3 if you want. and
Oh,
stuff.
that's cool.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Oh damn.
So like we would do that all the time, and then I didn't. Other than that, didn't touch the game. Didn't make my own season or anything. I didn't
Right.
care. I was like, I'll just play this. Like really, it's
I've
the
never
only-
played that
It's-
because
it's
you know
sweet.
nobody plays games with me.
Josh just sits there by himself.
I play
Are you
games like
gonna
10
get-
hours a day.
Are you
Nobody
gonna get a
plays.
PS5?
You have to get a PS5. Probably.
I know that's what that shit sucks. That sucks a lot.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
of course it's not cross-platform.
Thing is, I
or
could
anything.
get one easily, but
By stealing it?
yeah,
Nice.
yours when you're at work.
Oh my god.
Dude, sick.
There's one right there. Just take it.
Yeah. Chris doesn't need to play Madden. He'll just rage.
Oh, yeah. So the cool things about Madden though, from the changes, they have like 3 different types of passing based off like how you want to throw. So there's like passing that's like lean towards accuracy, then there's something leads towards power, and then there's like the
Like a
old
balance?
classic one. So the
Oh,
classic
okay.
one, I think, sometimes you can't really guide where you want to aim the ball. Like if a guy has a cornerback here, and I'm aiming high up here, I want it either to be
Yeah,
fingertips for my wide receiver.
As
or
far
some-
away from that cornerback.
Yeah,
or something.
and in the classic, it just goes dunk,
To the
right to the
quarterback.
cornerback's fucking tits.
Yeah.
So then in this one, it's honestly, so I've only been guiding my receivers, throwing in front of them, and I've been having a great time. And like I have a high completion rate on All Pro, and like I'm having a good time. And with like a bad quarterback, I'm using like some rookie, and that I traded for, Sam Howell from the Commanders, the Commies.
The Comanches.
Commanders, and then so like I throw into him, and or I'm throwing with him. So I had a guy in a drag route, and this is the first time I aimed behind him, like I did it on accident, and it went like it would go way in front of him. It went way behind him to the corner, and I threw a pick. Like so that it really is like
And that was the new feature. Then
yeah, you can like super aim. So like I aimed very badly, like on accident,
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
and it went very badly. So like you
I'd
your
just like a
joystick.
rookie
That's what I'm saying. Like, because anytime
Yeah, but
like
your
I would
joystick
like,
should go where.
anytime in
Yeah.
Madden, when I have like a tall receiver,
if your
I would
feet
be
are
like,
set.
you should be able to just throw high on them, and then you either don't complete it or like barely complete it or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm throwing high because the guy's tall, and then it would just like I'm pressing up, I'm like pressing the joystick up, and then I'm like square, and then it's still like where the receiver catches here, and then the corner just goes.
And then
Like
they,
jumps and like they do like an animation battle.
Hey.
they also
Fucking
have
5'8" cornerback or 5'9" cornerback against a 6'3" wide receiver,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
they also
okay.
have L2 is low pass, L
Yeah. Oh, the
is
high
high
pass.
pass. So
Yeah.
like that adds to it or whatever if you want to do that. But it does have a new feel. It's different, and I like it. I'm getting used to it. But some of the shit you've probably seen online is the physics are weird. I had one run where I had like 2 linebackers waiting outside of guards, like looking at me. We're guards. And they were looking at me. So then rather than doing that, getting creamed by them with Swift, I just kind of like tried to shove myself in the middle, do a Maurice Morris run to a lineman and just fall
Okay.
forward. So I tried to do that, but because the physics are weird, it's like not a perfect science yet. My guy starts running, and his legs were going forward, and his body was stuck with the lineman. And it's like,
Oh, that's
so like there's certain
hilarious.
shit. So that happens every now and then. The physics are weird. They tried to make it more realistic rather than we're used to be very mad about Madden having like animation triggering things. So you run over here and a guy is 2 feet to your right, and automatically you get sucked in for a tackle.
Yeah,
So
right.
rather than doing that, they try to have it more physics based, where like you'll start moving once you're hitting a person.
Yeah.
So it avoids. Actually, I haven't even had too many.
Apparently, that seems like the hardest game to get the physics down. Like NHL and soccer seem like really pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But-
seen a really funny video of the guy with like the one hand. I don't know, I forget his name or
Oh,
who he
yeah.
plays for.
Yeah.
As,
Getting
on
an
the new map,
interception
did,
with-
like Odell Beckham one-handed catching
Oh,
with
yeah.
his nub.
With the nub.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I saw that.
That's
I
good.
wonder if someone just tried that over and over.
Yeah.
Just constantly tried to throw a
Just
pick
to get
to
the
him.
video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, come on. Oh, if I throw the other way, it'll go the other arm. And then they keep doing it.
They're fighting.
Don't fight.
Soccer guys don't fight. A bunch of pussies.
What
What if they all turned into Taekwondo guys, and just fucking started head kicking each other. They're good with their feet. They should be
Who's
able to do
Michigan
that.
playing today?
Michigan's playing
some shitty
Colorado State.
Oh, okay.
We should easily win the first 4 games.
Is Harbaugh the coach?
Yeah, John Harbaugh. Yeah.
Oh, he said the first game they're starting one quarterback. The next game, like McNamara, and then the other game is they either get McCarthy or whatever.
Or they just
weren't
want to
they
see how
doing,
he does or something.
Yeah,
doing
weren't
that
they like doing
because they
between
don't-
them last?
They just don't know who they want to be the starter.
Yeah.
That's not good.
The problem is like we haven't had like a guy come in forever.
And for Michigan,
Yeah, like some guy were like, okay, this is our quarterback.
Oh yeah,
it's kind of
he's good.
surprising being such a good school.
yeah. There's so many teams that are like everyone's scared of like C.J. Stroud's destroying it for Ohio State. He's gonna have like they're saying over under touchdowns 40.
Yeah.
and it's just like Jesus. And then over under touchdowns for a Michigan quarterback, it's like 9,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
11. Might throw
That's
one
what
a
I'm saying,
game,
like, how
but
do
he
we-
might not even
How
start
can
every
we
game.
not? How can U of M? You can't draw like a fucking stud
Yeah,
QB,
right.
or are none of them panning out?
I think sometimes they're really bad. Out of high school, they are so bad at scouting. Whoever in the world scouts,
Yeah.
because what else could explain? What
I've been
else could
trying to-
explain?
I go to the games and I'm too busy looking at the high school girls. That's what I'm scouting. I'm
Little
scouting
tiny
that.
women.
I'm scouting that fresh pussy.
So after you
He's
do
a
that,
40-year-old guy.
just a disgusting.
When are you
thought.
18?
Just hanging out, hovering around.
Like,
I don't even have any. My
I haven't even watched the game.
2 of my kids go here. Do you know Brenda? I don't know.
Brenda. Oh, who named her kid?
Is anyone named Brenda now? Like, is anyone
Brenda.
Brenda 22 and younger? I was trying to say something, but it's gone. Ori, what was I gonna say? Before you got me on a pedophile train.
The scouts are bad.
Yeah, you got it. So when
They
you
go to the games. No.
Yeah, dude, I think they don't know. The fucking MSU had the years that they had some of their best years. So many of their great players 2 and 3 stars. When like Michigan and these big schools are like, we only get 4 stars. We even got a couple 5 stars. Like, that they go on these stars. Whoever the fuck scouts these people, and then
You got to take a chance in some of those lower starred people.
Or
Yeah.
I feel like people get rated like a low star maybe because of like what school they go to and stuff.
Yeah,
or
but
like
scout-
who they're playing against or whatever.
So your scouts
and then,
need
like,
to look
they're just like
more.
a hidden gem. Just like how dudes are, this guy was undrafted and then he's like one of the best wide receivers in the league.
Right.
Like Victor Cruz.
Like, you never
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Just some of the guys just have it.
So what do you guys? Who you got? Pittsburgh Steelers
man.
at the Bengals
Oh,
this week. First NFL week.
Steelers all day.
Definitely doing the Bengals.
That's my team.
The Bengals are favorited by 6.5.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, and that makes sense.
come on.
But
Trubisky.
All right, we got
I know.
Eagles.
I don't like Trubisky, but I like
Eagles
Steelers.
at Lions.
Hopefully that Kenny Pickett's good.
Eagles.
Dude. Sorry, what?
Eagles at Lions.
Dude, Lions, dude.
Would you take? Do you think they're gonna win by 3.5?
They're gonna lose by 12.
Think they'll win by
So
4?
weird
I don't think they will, but
So stuff like that is. I'm like, I could see the Lions losing by 2.
yeah.
I'm like, I'll take the
We
The
always have
over.
those close games and
Or
lose
the-
by 1 and shit.
whatever the plus
points
minus
or whatever.
point
Whatever. What do they
shit.
call it?
They say money line if you think they're gonna win. Oh, league's drafting in 1 hour. How long have this been on?
God damn. 30 minutes. I feel like we've been talking forever. Good thing our first guest is a fucking
Idiot.
dude,
Yeah, a male with
not a
cock.
fucking slut.
I'm trans.
Oh,
We all
sorry.
got our cocks on top
Respect
of each
me.
other.
I do respect you.
What about Colts at Texans? That's Colts.
Colts.
Yeah,
1,000
close.
times.
Yeah.
8.5.
Wait, how do you feel about Pittman?
Good for fantasy.
Oh, yeah.
Good for real life. He had good
Dude, I
numbers
hope
last
that
year.
would be sick if he becomes a fucking baller. Because
That's
not
what I
only
want.
because that would be cool for the Steelers to get just like another guy, but
Oh wait, you're thinking of Pickens?
Pickett.
I said
Pickett.
Pittman.
He was talking about
Oh,
Pittman, wide
Pittman.
receiver.
Oh, wide receiver for the Colts.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
But Kenny Pickett,
But I
that's
think
I'm hoping. Yeah.
that'd be sick.
Didn't
good.
Pittman talk shit though?
about
Pittman didn't want to give up his number
for
Wentz. And then you think about it, it's like, Wentz
I mean,
suck.
I do get it now. Like in hindsight, you're like,
But at the
he
time, it
sucks.
is kind of
But
a
at the
crazy
time, I'm
thing.
like, I mean, that's disrespectful as
a
fuck.
quarterback's coming in?
Yeah, a quarterback's coming in. You're like not a proven guy yet.
Yeah, he wasn't anything.
Kind of
yet.
want to build
Yeah.
a good rapport with your
He had-
quarterback.
He had only 4 catches or something.
Yeah.
Some weird
Okay,
shit.
honestly, now that I think about it, although Wentz was bad, I mean, it's not like he was insanely bad.
No,
but
no.
I will say this: when I think back to it, I'm still kind of like, kind of fuck that guy. I mean,
Yeah.
he's a fucking that is just a dick move.
Yeah.
You're not a guy. I kind of like hope like he never becomes a guy, because I don't want him to have to retire his number.
Right.
I want him. He'll go to another team, and I'll be like, give someone else that motherfucker's number. And then the team he goes to, he's like, I'm 4, and then they're like, no, you're not.
You're off the
Yeah,
team.
11.
11, yeah, that's
That's
what
a
it was.
big number. Yeah, that's what they're doing.
But I hope Kenny Pickett's fucking sick, dude.
That'd be
Pick
sweet.
Doug.
For 2 reasons. That'd be sweet if the Steelers just got another guy.
You have Najee Harris.
And I have Najee Harris. But also, I drafted him in my Dynasty League. And if he could develop into being a boy, and then I can look at the rest of my league and go, hey, remember when you guys would constantly just offer me shit quarterbacks?
Yeah.
Constantly? Don't need them now, bitch!
Now, because Kenny Pickett's a
And then,
dog.
they're still going, can we get like one of your running backs, though? And I'm going, I'll give you all my picks, 3rd, 4th. I'll give you
Corey,
7th, 3rd,
I'll
4th
give
round.
you all my picks.
Even if you got all those picks, when you
Dude,
just
I don't have
fucking
enough
get rid of
guys.
people.
My team's filling up, dude. People are constantly just like
Didn't you
picking up guys on in our league, and I'm like, my team is full.
What did Chris told me the other day that you won the league without a quarterback and like something else?
Basically, didn't have a tight end or a quarterback.
Yeah,
Cole Kmet is Cole Kmet.
yeah.
Yeah, that's who
then-
I was forced to draft Thursday.
Yeah,
And I was
because
like, God damn
he
it.
was about to pick a tight end, and then
I was gonna get Dawson Knox, but
I got Darren Waller.
Wallhouse.
the wall.
I got Darren Waller.
I have.
Dude, who do you guys think? Yeah, you guys already know the Super Bowl odds.
Who do I think?
Yeah, who do you think's gonna
Uh,
win it?
Brady's winning again.
Don't they have the Bills the highest?
Yeah, Bills have the highest for
I
on
don't
FanDuel.
think the Bucks are gonna do it.
Bucks are next. Then it goes Chiefs, Rams, Packers, Chargers.
Rams are winning again. Staff Daddy.
Dude, that would be
Stafford does that again. Everyone that hates Stafford, which is a couple people on my work, they were just for sure going to be like, "Well, it's just that team, you know." He's just,
I can't stand
I can't see. Wait, he threw 80 touchdowns in 2 years? No, he didn't do that.
Yeah.
Team did it. Team threw the ball over there. 3rd and 18. The team did it.
It's
He's
rigged.
throwing to Cooper Kupp. Yeah, a little white dude.
Yeah, it's not.
He was
Calvin
throwing to Chris
Johnson.
Durham, dude.
White boy.
We're on to football. Like, speaking of white boys, my dad's band, a bunch of white boys. Yeah.
It's a great band.
Ton of bikers out there. Dude, then they got, so they have Super Bowl matchups. Of course, it'd be Bills,
I'm
Bucks.
There's
Dude, I am
ham
too.
roll-ups.
We got to get out of here.
Yeah,
Some food. Oh, you got ham roll-ups? That's what's in the other thing?
Yeah, they're so good.
Ooh.
He's just staring at the
Should I order, should I get like,
wings. I'm just kidding. You guys had wings yesterday or Thursday.
I had a chicken wrap.
When?
chicken wrap?
Oh,
At
beat it.
Beatles.
I thought you were saying today.
Yeah, he ordered a chicken wrap, and then it comes out, and he's like,
I need a box.
I'm actually full.
What?
Dude, all those
Well, 'cause
chips and queso dip.
Dude, listen. Me, him, and Drew all got our own chips and queso. And
Oh
I
my God,
and I go,
man.
Drew, I should take a picture of this and post it and put none of us sharing.
Yeah.
And then he was
Dude.
like, "That's funny." And I was
Yeah.
like,
I mean,
"The
we all
joke's
ate it.
actually about you
That was
because you
funny.
don't share
That was
anything."
funny.
Like I ate like almost all my chips.
Yeah. That's
And
why, dude.
I had I thought I ate
enjoyed
every
so
chip,
many.
and I had
So-
infinite chips left.
I feel like I've got a good gauge on my, because I used to be like, like the your eyes are bigger than your stomach thing. I
Eyes
feel like
are
I
bigger
used to
than
do
your
that
cock.
all the time. So now I'm like, I know if I get this whole appetizer
think-
to myself, then my entree I'm gonna eat like a little
part
bit.
of it,
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, anytime like I'm like, hey, I like share.
I'll
like,
do that on
hey,
purpose.
I'll share the chips with you, and then if someone doesn't want to do it, then I'm like, well, then I'm not getting Because
I'll do that on purpose just to have leftovers on my
yeah.
interest.
Yeah.
So, but certain foods,
Well, chicken
that is
wrap
good.
is good.
Yeah, like leftover wings are sick.
Yeah.
But leftover wedges
like
and
cold
fries,
chicken,
if
so.
you eat cold fries,
I don't even take fries.
you're a
with
fucking
me.
psycho.
I remember that one time we were
Fries
kids,
become
and
disgusting.
You reheated fries and you're throwing
Psycho.
up that.
Yeah,
thing.
I did. I think that
Psycho. I
think that
affected-
ruined you forever
I think
for
that
that.
affected me too. Like if I eat an old fry, it's like the taste of it reminds me of when I got sick, and I go.
Do you ever think a woman does the eyes are bigger than the, like sometimes your eyes are bigger than your pussy?
Yeah, she's like, oh my, I could handle that for cock, and then I'm like, can you? And then they're like, yeah, it's small. I'm like, okay, cool.
Or maybe the other way. They're like, oh my God.
I know which way you were thinking.
That thing's going to really work me. And then you're like, this is not nothing. This dick ain't shit.
It's a small little peepee.
Yeah. And then you get the one.
Oh god, that's the other way though.
I know. That
would be her.
The guy
Could you
was looking at
the
it.
girl. You're like, what the?
The guy was looking at the pussy and he
Somebody
was
call
like,
the police.
that thing
You put a
is
gag on them.
smaller.
Yeah, I'm gonna gag my own ass.
Hey.
I got no gag. This song should play during
I
porns.
was like, wait, what is that?
You know? Wouldn't that be nice?
That's that
Corey likes when I
Velociraptor
do
cock.
this.
No, dude, you do this one. And then I'm just like, dude, what
So
the-
it's too much like of the same shit.
Yeah, because it's like two songs. And I'm like sick, but then I'll be like, oh,
Together.
Here, yeah. We
That
get
and the other.
that kind of
Jordan just at work. Oh my God.
Jordan just at work. Working? Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I don't even know if she
we
does.
should try to get her to not listen.
Just sends one email. Yeah, just talk shit.
No, just start an episode. And
I'll
like
make it
nothing
unbearable.
Literally nothing is being said.
Yeah, start an episode.
It's bothering me.
Yeah, see? I'm getting.
That should be this at the beginning of the pod, every episode. So what do we got over here? All right, Josh, you got any weed on you?
Actually, it's
Is that home?
yeah, because I'll be drinking some beer, so I don't be getting fucking torched.
Nice.
Josh, have you smoked weed in the past 4 days?
In the past 4 hours.
That's funny.
Josh,
have
It's
you
legal
have you had sex with a child?
every day. My favorite place to hang out is a baby ward.
A baby ward.
I like to know what the future holds.
a baby horde.
Is that even what it's called?
I don't know, dude. I don't think they have those. That's for psych people.
Yeah, there's a
Psych
psych
wards.
ward. Where does the baby? Maybe it is. No,
Is that where all the newborns go? When
yeah.
they're
What is
like,
that? Is it like the?
I've never been in a hospital.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's me.
That's Josh.
Josh walking into a baby ward.
Josh walking to do a baby ward.
I give him the
Surprise,
star ratings like I'm
motherfucker.
scouting.
Yeah, gotta turn him up.
Surprise, motherfucker.
This is a 5-star recruit right here.
Yeah.
I look at pictures of the parents and I'm like, she's gonna grow up and be ugly. That's a one.
She.
Yeah. Well,
I feel that's better. I feel pedophile jokes are a little more
Oh.
accepted.
when it's a boy.
And when
Yeah,
you're fucking a little
fucking
boy.
little boys.
What
yeah.
if it's a Hermie?
That's why priests just get off.
A Hermie.
A herm crab?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
we're
just
talking
can't
about
say
crabs.
A herm?
Here, what's this?
That hat makes you look like a girl.
Am I a pretty girl?
I don't know. That should never be on there.
that. Yeah, you just like added that one. I didn't.
You're like, what?
You're like I added stuff.
Yeah, what?
That hat makes you look like a girl.
Dude,
Am I a pretty girl?
I just SpongeBob is great. That voice. Am I a pretty girl? What a goofball.
Oh yeah, this one's sweet.
It's over 9,000!
I was trying to think of like something to say, and
Yeah.
then, or
Where's-
set somebody
So
up.
you got like a switch to switch the.
Yeah, there's different slides called banks. So
Oh, okay.
this
Yeah,
one's the
it's like
show, and you know we
This is
got
the main one.
Oh, sorry.
That was a lot. Jordan's just she's gonna be listening to this going like this.
Dude, Jordan, when she was gonna marry me.
No.
And that, oh dang.
That's
What
my
do you want?
shit.
What do you
I was
want?
gonna say go back to what I was gonna say, and then when they asked Chris before, I don't know why they would ask you this, but it's what I thought of to associate with the button. How many porn videos have you watched this week?
It's over 9,000!
That's accurate.
That's how many tabs I have up before I get off.
Yeah, porn tabs of like this is a possible video.
I might watch that one. I might watch that one. I might watch that one. I might watch that one, and then I start, and then I'm done.
After
I'm
Chris's
like, "Oh,
bachelor party, I know what he's into.
I got a lot of tabs.
Or he was watching shit at 3 a.m, just the craziest
Oh
video.
yeah, we were, dude. Yeah.
I'm upstairs and I just hear the
We need to do that again.
You're upstairs just listening.
We need to do that again.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That was fucking badass. We need to pull this time. Someone else can put it on their card. 'Cause that was.
Yeah.
I don't book.
Yeah,
That's stressful, man. Collecting money sucks.
yeah.
Did your money? Your brother paid me last one.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
At least he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we first got to the place, like I think like Tim, someone else, like 2 people handed me money. They're like, oh, here you go. And then literally your brother was like, or Alex just looks at me and goes, yeah, I'm not paying you. And then I just, he's joking. And then he just didn't pay me for like a week. And then I went, was he not joking?
He was probably legitimately like tight on cash.
I mean,
because of divorce stuff and
I
some
get
other
it,
shit.
yeah.
And he was probably like,
Well, that's why I wasn't because you
I actually need to wait till next
you
Friday.
told you told me that beforehand.
Yeah.
That's why first you told me that, and at the time I went great because like we were like I was like setting this up, but then I was like, well, I'm not gonna like pressure him for the money,
Right.
so
Give him some
and
money
then
away.
Adams gave me money and didn't even go.
Oh yeah.
He just like
He
felt
was
he like,
supposed
felt
to go.
well, yeah, because he was supposed to go, and then he's like, yeah, I can't go. He's like, I'll still pay you, and I was like, no, you don't have to pay me.
Yeah.
And then he was like, no, it's cool. And then he's like, I want to, and I was like, all right, and he paid me, and then we were like, I was like, well, I mean, you have a slot open, so you can just, if you end up with time off from work, you can just go.
Right. He gave you money and you're like, actually, it costs a little more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you give some more?
Well, actually, Joey didn't end up going, so there was a little bit extra money but I was just like, I'm not asking people for more money. I'm just gonna.
$15
I was like,
each or
I'll just fucking pay it. It's fine.
I've done that with shit, like when I'm buying tickets for us to go to a comedy
Yeah.
thing or something. Sometimes after like some surcharges happen, I go, well, I'm not going to go. Actually, 7 more. The rest of you need to give me $7 more bucks
Yeah.
or
I did actually
4.
give Core extra money. I think I was
Yeah,
like,
you
like
gave me extra.
for like gas or something.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did, and Mark did.
Because I'm like, at that point, gas was like $4.30 or something,
Yeah.
stupid. I'm like, I'll
Yeah.
throw in some gas money.
Alex is actually a good person for that type of shit. Like every other year than the year he got divorced.
Yeah, no,
He's
I know.
usually the
I know
person
he's
to be
pretty
like,
good.
hey man, gas, I know it sucks
Yeah.
or whatever. He's usually thoughtful with that shit.
Divorces are sick. Is the Michigan game on yet?
Yes, probably.
Is it? Oh,
Sorry,
shit,
hiding
yeah.
my erection.
12:15.
Yeah.
Are the Lions on yet? I'm excited. Not for the
For
Lions,
the
just
season?
for football. Yeah.
Oh yeah, me too.
I mean, the Lions, obviously, I hope they're good, but you know how that
Oh, yeah.
is.
Do you guys want Hungry Howie's? Is that okay? Or do you want to order?
I don't know. I don't care.
I just figured that's a quick thing I could do, probably.
The Younger House is good.
I might have to pull a Drew and get
Polonus.
Oh, yeah.
something special.
I need to get money from
What is it called?
Huh?
That
Oh, the Polish place.
yeah, was that what it's called?
Yeah.
Polonus.
Why did you say Polonus though?
You just
Because
said
he always like gets it every time I'm here.
I can't remember the last time he's gotten it.
He might
Well, I
have
haven't
got
been here in a
Yeah,
while.
he does
so.
go. He does go like, wow. Me and Chris have like already eaten. He's like, I'll be there late, guys. And then he gets there. He's like, I got Outback. And we were like, oh,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. I got a baked potato. There's a blooming onion. Don't touch it. I'm eating all of it. It's mine. All of it's mine. I know I got 3 appetizers, and appetizers are usually for a lot of people, but all 3 of them are mine. I paid for them full price.
Yeah.
I owe you money, but it's fine.
I'm going to the Hungry Howie's website. I'm gonna like
I
want like
haven't
a
had Hungry
sandwich or
Howie's in like
something.
at least a few years or something.
Oh, we're getting it for Josh.
Here you go. I need it. That's what it sounds like. We're getting fucked by a dinosaur.
Dude. That's actually what we were playing. That was the first thing we were playing to start when we were at the bachelor party. We were all going to bed.
was it?
We started playing that video. And we were just
Oh, yeah.
cracking up.
Yeah.
So I was like, can you guys find that again? And we was like, isn't it easy to find on xnxx.com? And that's where we found it. Yeah!
That's so crazy.
Are the hot? Dude, I wonder how the wings are. Can't be good.
All right, we're done here. Love you guys.
Yeah, it was great being on the
This
show.
guy's name is Josh.
Josh is gay.
It's Corey.
Corey's gay, and Chris is gay.
Chris.
We're gay.
I'm asexual.
God's
I'm
country.
gay. Dude. I didn't realize the guest was gonna be sweet. No, I'm just kidding. I thought the show would be the same, but I was like, it does add more of like a dynamic. It's kind of cool.
There's somebody you guys can yell at.
Bye, guys. Love you.
Bye.